dreams, fucko.
عايزين داك التيم تاعها يعني. Shooter. Where are you? زوينة.
By the time I reached the edge of the swamp, Weasel Walt and his inbred sidekicks were waiting for me. Not too fucking to pay.
You heard the gunshots? The Italian is on his way, so you and the boys best stop the drinking and keep your eyes peeled.
Will do, Walt.
Well, make sure you do. Now,
come on, let's do it. Come on, let's get out of here right now. There we go again. What the fuck? What do you want? Son of a bitch. I kill you. I hit you. I kill you. What the fuck? Shit. Oh, finally. It's locked. Locked.
Oh, what the fuck does this guy want?
Sniper.
Holy fuck, can't you give a guy a break? I couldn't believe it. The truck was right there in front of me. But this fucking chopper had me pinned down tight. What I couldn't figure out back then was just who the hell had gone to all this trouble. I mean, just why the fuck would someone want to kill nobody like me?
خاصني سلاح. Oh no. what the fuck, what the fuck. What the fuck. خسنا الامو. مش الامو، خسنا السلاح. والله حرام يشبكني ولا كذا.
Yeah, not so smart now, huh, you pussy fuck?
والله حرام.
Why are you taking my rig now? Oh. This day cannot get any more messed up.
بدك ما تدير لي.
Shit, Joey, you lost Philly's cigarettes?
Oh, I lost his fucking money. All right, this was definitely a very bad thing. Now, there was no doubt I had an obligation I had to fulfill. An obligation to both the mob and Philly.
So, how come Philly didn't just pop you there and then?
Well, he was pissed at me, sure, but he must have known I was good to have in a fight, you know? I've always been useful to Philly. He's always sent me to do the jobs no one else can do.
Like what?
The old Don had a printing press out in the Flower District where they mostly printed girly magazines. Of course, it was all a cover for his counterfeit note operation. Feds had been paying the place way too much attention. So the old man decides to close the operation until the heat was off. Philly sent me to pick up the plates and take them somewhere safer. So I smashed him over the head with a chair.
Oh, you get what you came for?
Yeah, I'll be seeing you fellas.
FBI, freeze!
So like I said, the feds have been watching this place, so it shouldn't have surprised me that they hit us when they did. I've been caught with those plates that day, this whole counterfeit operation would have been blown wide fucking open.
We can see you, Verola! Give yourself up!
والله حرام.
The Fed snipers have taken up these high positions around the yard, and they were just too fucking far away for the shotgun to be of any use. Best I could hope for was to keep out of their sights and get to the gates in one piece. Whoa. Need to keep ducking and diving, Joey.
مدي سنايبر سنايبر هرب
He's under the loading bay canopy! Give yourself up, Verola! There's no way out!
So far, so good.
So far. So far, so good. العالم.
Thing is, this wasn't exactly a normal Fed operation. The guys on the ground were definitely not Feds. I recognized them. They were from the Corelli family.
Que gelo,
Snipers! Hold fire! Ground! Go, go, go!
At the time, I figured that the feds had been using the Corellis just to get to us. I guess they figured there was no point in them dying and they could kill two birds with one stone. Well, they weren't gonna kill this fucking bird, I can tell you that.
double kill. Double kill, double kill.
Snipers, commence fire!
Snipers. Cover, 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 cover,
Snipers,
cover.
hold fire! Ground! Go, go, go!
At the gates. Shit, they're right in a fucking maze.
Snipers, commence fire!
ده حرام.
Snipers, hold fire! Ground! Go, go, go!
And then eggs
Snipers,
turned up.
commence fire!
Didn't think much about it back then, but his arrival was pretty conveniently timed.
What the fuck's going on, Joe? You get the plates? Come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
Thing is, it was the old Don's fault any of this ever happened. He'd gotten sloppy. He was losing control. Philly knew it. And it wasn't too long before he was going to do something about it.
Oh my god.
I tell you, I was one big bundle of nerves as Eggs and me drove back to Philly's place. I thought my screw-up in Carolina and the fact that I just wasted a whole load of Corellis really meant the end for me. But as it turned out, Philly seemed pretty cool about it.
You got the plates, kid. It would have been much worse if you hadn't. Was nothing you could have done about the feds, Joey. You did good, kid.
To tell you the truth, he seemed more impressed with me than pissed at me. But listen, I told you before, this was all about money. The gold. It was only yesterday it became clear to me where it was. I got my hands on it just before you turned up this morning, in fact.
You shitting me? It was buried in fucking Calvary?
Yeah. Been there for years. Ever since it arrived in New York all the way from Nam.
Shit. So what the fuck happened this morning, Joe?
I'll tell you what happened.
Yes, yes.
At last, I found the coffin of gold. We were just
Bakbara.
about to make away with it when some unwelcome company arrived.
Jeez, that's one fucking heavy coffin. Hey, Joe, how come we had to leave the hearse so fucking far away?
Put your jabber and let's get this thing moving.
Shit, we got company.
Here we go again.
Boss, keep your head down. Use the gravestones as cover.
How they found out where the gold was, I don't really know, but I'm guessing they must have been tailing me for some time now.
Stay with the coffin, I'll deal with this.
ده أنا نوريكم شكون انا. انا نوريكم انا نطلع عليهم شوفوا ماتوا. تشكوفر.
You know, I recognized some of the guys this morning. They used to work for Philly. Guess they had a change of heart. Stupid fucks.
You okay, boss?
Hey, just about. Let's go back for the coffin before more trouble shows
نضحك
up.
معكم انا ولا معكم قاش نميرو 16 كايناش ترشم. What time is the time in
Son of a
over?
bitch to still be alive, Joe.
Yeah, tell me about it. It wasn't the first time I'd had a run-in with these guys. Over the years, they've taken more and more power in New York.
Who?
The Triad. The guys this morning weren't Triad, but they were sure working with them. There's always a power struggle going on with these guys, and to win those power struggles, you need money. Lots of money. One day I was called to a meeting with Philly. Told me I was going to help him out with a little problem. Philly had decided to make his move at last. He was going to take out the Don. He was going to take control of the family.
You were there when all that shit went down?
Was I there? Yeah, you're fucking right I was. Let me tell you something, I really made my bones that day.
1974.
Joey, don't kill the old man. He's mine, understand?
Yes, you understand.
Can't fucking believe they got me stuck out here on the fucking lookout, dude. What the shit? Away! Will somebody please stop him before the whole fucking world knows we're here?
There we go again.
Oh God, no! Please! Hey, Joe, look ahead.
Locked. شي بارسية كاين انا فين جينا قبيلات لا locked. No. شنو ما كاينش كيدير فينا What is going on here? What's happening? Oh no. I'm sorry.
Joey, you see that bridge? If you can get across, you should be able to reach the delivery bay doors on the other side. You open them and we'll make our move.
Eggs. Any idea how many guys the old man has in there?
I ain't sure, buddy, but Philly says that since the run-in with the feds, the boss
الشخص ده ما تخيل.
I got faith in you, Joey.
The old man's guys didn't know we were coming, so I decided to go in nice and quiet, work my way around the building, and clear the path for Philly and the rest of the guys. The place was crawling with the old Don's guys. Luckily, the deafening sound of the printing presses in the next room masked my intrusion.
Hey, Tom, I'm gonna check what paper we got in the loading bay. Need some freaking help over here. Hang tight.
These guys were covering each other's backs.
Very nice.
If I hadn't been extra careful that day, I'd have been sent back to Philly in a body bag. As it turned out, they made it easy for me. So much for the old man's security.
Fuck yourself, Verola.
حد من قدامي لا نقتلك. حد من قدامي.
There were more of the old man's goons up on the balconies, but they were just as fucking stupid as the ones before.
لا الخر هذا هو فيه داعي وبال. ايش كمان والله يعجبوني السلاح هذا. نوريكم شكون انا. او نو طواليت خانزة هيدا اللي هو تخرج من الطواليت. هو تخرج من الطواليت ها ويلي هذا المرض هذا لا عقد كيما العادة. اوبن كاين حتى هنا.
There was no fucking way I'd gotten that far without someone realizing what was going on, so the way I figured it, sneaking around shit ended right there. It was time for some good old-fashioned violence.
Yeah. لا خلينا upstairs. مشكلة هاد البلان.
In truth, the Skybridge should have been a fucking bloodbath. If they were gonna stop me anywhere, it should have been there, but, you know, a few hapless grunts were the only ones there to greet me. That was where the old man made his biggest mistake. That and trust in Philly, of course. At last, I reached the loading bay doors. It's time to let Philly and the guys in to hot things up a little.
Fucking finally, Joe.
Joe, you stop to jerk off.
Shut the fuck up, you idiot. Hey, nice job, Joey. Come on. Let's find the old guy and end this.
You know where he is?
There's an office up on the second floor.
You done good, Joey. Now let's get in there and finish this thing.
Good job. شحال ديال واحد ويلي 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 واحد جوج ثلاثة أربعة خمسة. وتوقعوا الاشتباكات. ماتوا جوج. زعما تيكون داك هو راس الحربة تاعنا. سير ابن عمي. ورا لي هاد السلاح ناضي. هذا زوين هذا شوفني يعني ناضي هذا ناضي. هذا هو الناضي فيهم.
Hey Joe, all our guys are coming. Keep going, Joey.